You want to know how you make a good impression to a franchise that's proud with linebackers and a franchise that's just proud of defense, for that matter? Well, you have a rookie mini camp like you did this past weekend, and you don't let past players or past obstacles get in your way. And I think that's what we're getting out of this kid, Payton Wilson here. What's going on, everybody? I am Mac, back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, link down in the box below. So let's talk about Payton Wilson for a little bit in this one. And the more that I listen to this dude talk, and the more that I watch his film and his highlights, and the more that the media covers him with Pittsburgh sports, the more I just love this kid. I mean, over at minicamp over this past weekend, this guy has been getting a ton of coverage by the media. He's been getting interviewed. He's been having tape being put out on him. And it's not so much about just the injury history that he had. It's so much about how his play, or how he's able to play without an ACL, can justify him being picked where he was in the draft at 98th overall. And the way that he just talks to the media, and the way that, he's like, Hines Ward didn't have an ACL either, but he doesn't compare himself to stuff like that. This dude just covers all the ground that he can possibly cover. He's got a great set of wheels on him. He can fly. He's a hard hitter. And like I said, he covers just so well inside that interior core. And I am so anxious to see him being put alongside Patrick Queen more likely than not. And like I said, he doesn't think about, the injuries that have held him back all this time, or all the injuries that he's had to go through over the course of his college career and how that's going to transition to the NFL. He don't do that. What he is doing is that he just makes plays. He's making play after play after play after play out in that mini camp. And you can tell that he's just not letting, oh, I don't have an ACL. That's going to affect my leg work. That don't let him affect him. Oh, how am I going to be able to cover a top receiver, or, a receiver across the middle, or even a tight end for that matter? He don't think about that. Who's going to be who's going to be the more valuable piece at the interior between me and Patrick Queen, or if Cole Holcomb gets more playing time? He don't think about that. He just goes out there and he just makes plays. And that's the thing that the Pittsburgh Steelers have been needing so badly with this linebacking core, especially with the interior. Ever since Ryan Shazier's career-ending injury, that's what we've been looking for. And you take a look at past linebackers who have either just been busts, or they just haven't worked out in free agency. I think Payton Wilson, a guy who, mind you, yes, he has injury history, but a guy who's been healthy for 5 years now, for the better part of 3 years, I should say. I think this guy might be the answer to what we've been looking for. And he's a perfect complement to Patrick Queen. And let me tell you, when not just Steeler fans are saying that we probably had the steal of the draft taking him at 98, the reason that he fell to 98 is because of his injury history. When not just Steeler fans are saying that, but NFL draft analysts, PFF people, media pundits, when even those people are saying that they are amazed that this guy fell into our lap at 98, even division rival fans I've seen on Facebook, I've seen on YouTube, I've seen on Instagram. I don't do Twitter. I just think Twitter's a waste of time, but you get it. When I even see fans of division rivals say that this dude fell into our lap at 98, wow. Omar Khan really did find a big steal with this interior core. And I think that it's just for Payton Wilson to just go out there and to keep making those plays and to not let, you know, what happened with this and what happened with that just go through his head. What can possibly go wrong go through his head. Not only is he physically gifted, but he's mentally tough as well. And I think that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers have been missing dearly with this interior core. I'm all on board with this guy. Cannot wait to see him play. The question just remains, is he going to be a week one starter? I think if he keeps this up and he keeps this attitude up, there's no question about it. He's definitely he's definitely a week one starter, and he's definitely going to make the 53. But let me know what you instinct down in the comments below about Payton Wilson. What do you guys make of him? I'm Mac, checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.